Okay, we will pay respect to Buddha by reciting Namo Tassa 3 times. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Will you go to ghosa aghosa? Okay, can go. Ghosa aghosa. In the previous teaching, we have to say something wrong. Okay. About the ghosa and aghosa. It is something related to 29 Sutta about being in double. So there are 41 alphabets for the Pali. A, E, U, A, O. These are vowels. These are vowels. A, E, U, A, O. After that, the others are consonants. Kaccāyana, Caccāyana, Padarūpasiddhi, Padarūpasiddhi, Pa-Auk. After that, Yaralawa, Sahala, in this way. So all are 41. So in the middle, 25 is called the Vaka. Kadu, Kaduma. So all together 25. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. So 25. So out of 25, you see, one is a ghosa. First and second is a aghosa. Aghosa. Translation is soundless or voiced. Voiced. Soundless means naturally have less sound. The others, third, fourth, fifth, those are called the ghosa, sounds, voiced. So because they are naturally loud sound, gā'āgamā, jajanya, dharana, dharana, babama, those has loud sound naturally. So yeah, ghosa is first and second. Aghosa means third, fourth, fifth. This is in the Vaka. In the Avaka, Yaralawa Sahala, it is ghosa. So sa only one is aghosa. So for the ghosa and aghosa, we don't need to recite intention with the intention. It will happen naturally, no problem for that. But it will be, those will be used in the 29 Sutta. Okay, ghosa, ghosa, na, tatiya patama. What is a ghosa? What is aghosa? Like that. But other saying ghosa and aghosa in that Sutta, ghosa means only fourth. Aghosa means only second in that Sutta. Fourth and second. So if there is a second, so first one will come to be double. Will be like that. KKH, CCH, TTH, TDH, PPH. If there is a fourth, so that one will come to be double. So will be so GGH, JJH, DDH, DDH, BBH. It is the way to be double, which is not similar. So yeah, it is about the ghosa aghosa. So next one, the last line, the lowest line, you may see sitila. Sitila is separate. The nida is separate. Sitila and the nida. So better to write a short at the end. So sitila, the nida. So sitila is, for the sitila, you need to recite intentionally with the normal sound. But for the nida, you need to recite intentionally, with a loud sound. So why we have to recite in this way? Generally, like a first and second has the same sound. For the Burmese, we are not the same. Can differentiate a bit, but maybe in the Pali, very similar or the same sound. So for the Myanmar, first and second is can differentiate. Only C and CH, so like a similar. So the others we can differentiate. Maybe for the Pali, they are not so different. So do be different. For the first one, you should recite normally ga. But for the second one, you should recite strongly ka, like that. Especially when we recite in the Sima to ordain. Especially when we recite to ordain as a Samnera. Buddham, Saranam, Kaccāyana, like that. No, because of second one, cha, like that. In the same way, second line, if it's CA, you just recite normally, ja. For the second one, you should recite cha, like that. For the second one, you the same, ta, pa, like that. So you need to recite strongly for the second one to differentiate with the first one. So because second one is the nida separated. So what is the difference ghosa and nida? Ghosa is naturally loud. You don't need to emphasize. You don't need to recite intentionally. Nida, you need to recite intentionally, not naturally. So when bhikkhus recite Kama Vacha or Bodhan Saranam Gacchāmi, you may hear strongly reciting, especially some bandits, like Nakamati or like Gacchāmi. In the Bodhan Saranam Gacchāmi, you know, no, yeah. So next one we need to. Next one is next Danida is the fourth one. Fourth, you know, GHA, ga. About that, some go like that. We need to recite it strongly to differentiate with the GO, GA. To differentiate with the other one, because the third and fourth, it is the same sound. Even in Myanmar, we are the same sound, third and fourth. Because of the same sound, to differentiate, we have to do strongly according to grammar book saying. Grammar books saying, and these are the nidas, need to recite intentionally and strongly. So we say sango, like, or some gum, like that. J. Next one, JHA. Jhana. You need to say jhana. If we say normally, we don't do very strongly. Jhana. But if we recite in the ordination, because in the ordination we must be correct. If not correct, will not be bhikkhu, will not be samanera. So to differentiate JA and JHA, so JHA have to do strongly jhana, like that. And the same way, next one, DHA, da. The next one, DHA, da. About that, bodham, we say. In the same way, dham, like that. So the last one, ba. So anu, ba, vena, something like that. We recite. So for the Bodham Saranam Gacchami, you know, Bodham, DH, Saranam Gaccha, cha is a CH, second one. So we have to recite Bodham Saranam Gacchami. Dhamma is a DH. So Dhammam Saranam Gacchami. For the Sangam, Gam, GH. Samgam Saranam Gacchami. So for the strongly reciting, just a second and third, second and fourth, second and fourth, you need to recite strongly. It is a Danida. Those are Danida. Second one, to differentiate with the first one. For the one, to differentiate with the third one. Okay. So you need to be careful, Danida and Sitila and Danida. Because in the Vinaya book say, if you change Sitila and Danida, it can break Kama Vacha. Kama Vacha. If you ordain Bhikkhu, so Bhikkhu will not be Bhikkhu. If you ordain as a Samanera, teacher also must be correct. Disciple also must be correct. So if a change, Sitila Danida, if a change, will not be Samanera, will not be Bhikkhu. So in the Vinaya, I have this saying. So because of this, Sitila Danida is important. In the same way, Negahida and non Negahida. Negahida have to recite by closing the mouth. Bodham Saranam Gacchami. So about that, must be closed mouth. So if Negahida and Vimodha is a freely reciting. Negahida is by closing the mouth. Have to recite. If these two is changed, Kamavasa may not be successful. Bodham Saranam Gacchami may not be successful. So two things, Sitila Danida can't be changed. Negahida and Vimodha cannot be changed. So must be correct. Okay, this is about the Sitila Danida and ghosa aghosa. For the ghosa aghosa, okay, you don't need to, for the recitation, you don't need to differentiate. You recite normally, it is okay. But for the Sitila Danida, have to recite intentionally. Okay, this is about the ghosa aghosa, Sitila Danida. We will go to Yavamadana Cā'āgamā, 35 Sutta, number 35 Sutta. Oh, we are not yet finished. Okay, so Manasa Dinya Vimodhanam, Manasa Dinya, Danya, for you, Danya, Manasa Danya, Vimodhan. Manasa Danya is Manasa Anya. Manasa Anya. So Manasa Danya is joining a word. If we get Manasa with the mind, Anya is in the definition, in the commentary, Anya Ya at the end, putting Ya. Ya is deleted. So how to delete? By seeing Sa Ye Ja, Saha Ye Ja. So Ya deleted. And it is for another sutta. In this case, Manasa with the mind, Anya knowing. Knowing with the mind. Knowing by mind. So originally Anya is Anya Ya. So in a commentary, Manasa Dinya mean Manasa Anya Ya. By seeing in that definition, we can know, oh, this da is coming. Coming with which soda? Yawamadana Darala Cā'āgamā. Yeah. So with the Yawamadana Darala Cā'āgamā, da come. Manasa Danya. It's done. Finished. Okay. Manasa Danya. So why we learn now? Because in the commentary, where do definition in this way? Manasa Danya Di. Manasa Danya mean Manasa Anyaya. So at that time you will understand why they do definition in this way. So Manasa Anyaya, they will do definition. So by saying Anyaya, oh, Manasa Danya is 2 words. Manasa Anyaya. Right. So that is coming. Is there any grammar rule? Have a rule. Which is grammar rule? Yavamadana Dalaja Kama. Like that. So if we don't do in this way now, so when you read commentary, Manasa Danya Di, Manasa Anyaya. At that time you will not know how they define the word in this way. What is it saying in that? You may not know like that. So yeah, some definitions are related to Sandhi, some definitions are related to Nama, some definition is related to Samasa or Darita or Kita, like that. So we have to learn in this way. This kind of cutting word is based on commentary or sub-commentary. Okay. Manasa Danya finished. So actually Anya is originally Anya Ya. Ya is deleted. Why delete? Maybe because of stanza. Here, Manasa Danya Vimodana like that. So must have 8 word. Or or a word, some the 9 word, or some because of stanza. Anyway, it is Ya is deleted. And next one, Adda Datta Mabaynyaya. This is 3 words joining. Adda Datta Mabaynyaya. Adda Datta Mabaynyaya. Adda. Oh. Adda Datta. Adda Datta Mabaynyaya. Okay. Adda Datta. Cutting, 2 cutting. Adda. Atta. Adda Atta. Mabaynyaya. Adda Atta. Mabaynyaya. So 2 cutting. Adda Datta Mabaynyaya is Adda Datta. Oh. Oh, no. Atta Datta Mavinyaya is Atta Attam Mavinyaya. Two cutting. So first cutting we start to do. So to be Atta Datta Mavinyaya, what you need to come? D. Yawamadana Dala Jakama. What is this soda? Da coming. So Atta Datta. Okay, first cutting is done. Second cutting. Atta Dattam Mavinyaya. Do we Atta Datta Mavinyaya? What rule? Which rule you will use? Negida. Do we Mada Sare. Sare, because of backbone well. Negida. Negida means I'm upper dot. Negida become ma. If so, the same. Okay, it's done. Atta Dattam Mavinyaya. Atta Dattam Mavinyaya. Okay, Negida become ma. The Sauda is Mada Sare. Okay, Mada Sare. Next one is Chiran Nayadi. Chiran Nayadi is Chiran Ayadi. Chiran Ayadi. Chiran Ayadi. So, not coming. Yawamarana Dala Sakama. We don't need to write, right? Chiran Nayadi. You should get Chiran Ayadi. What do you need to come? Not come. Chiran Nayadi. Okay. Chiran is after a long time. Ayadi is maybe come. Come after a long time. So next one, Ido Nayadi. Ido Nayadi is Ido Ayadi. Ido Ayadi. So not coming. Yawamada not. Okay, we may not need to write. And next one, Yasamadiha. You should do Yasamaiha. Yasamadiha is Yasamaiha. So that come. So Yasamadiha. Dasamadiha. Dasamaiha. So that come. So the next one, Eja deke. Eja ege. Eja deke is aja. Aja deke. Aja ege. That come. Finished. So next one, Sabi rewa. Sabi ewa. Sabi ewa. Only with novel basa. Samazita. Please associate. Only. Ewa is only. B is with. Sabi is sabi together is with the novel. Associated only with the novel. Sabi rewa. Arege riwa. Arege iwa. Arege riwa. Arege iwa. Arege iwa. Arege iwa. So rakam. Next one is Sasaboriwa. Sasabo iwa. Rakam. Okay. Chala benya. Chala benya. Cha abenya. Cha is a 6. Abenya is a sakebawa. So 6 sakebawa. La is coming. So la is coming, but In the Sutta, La is no anadot. No anadot. Here, have anadot. So there is one saying in the Padarūpasiddhi, etc. La la na ma we say so. La and la is not different. Means it's changeable. Only the place is different. La and la. So changeable. And based on that saying, that reference, so la change it to la. Or you may use the big soda. Big soda we call master key. We saw master key. We may say master key. So la become la. So we have a master key. In English, if I cannot explain, so if I cannot explain, they say this is an idiom, idiom or phrasal verb. For us, we have a maha soda, big soda, can do many things. If the small rule cannot do, what do with that big rule? Later you will find. Can delete, can come, can substitute, can be long, can be short with that soda. So you may say master key. Yeah. For in English we say so idiom. For example, watch out. If we translate word by word, out is outside. Watch is look. Look outside. So what watch out means maybe be careful, right? Be careful. Be careful and watch out. How do we like that? Oh, this is an idiom or phrasal verb, something like that. You cannot translate it in this way, or they may explain it in this way. So, yeah, because something we want to do according to Pali grammar, we cannot do ourselves. Actually, we need to recite something rule. Must have a rule. Anyway, master key also okay. Master key, you have to use when there is no other rule, no small rule. So, but must be suitable for the Buddha teaching. So, according to Buddha teaching, have to go. Cannot do whatever you like. Whatever you like to do. So, okay. So, Salayarana finished. Salabhanya, Sa'abhanya. Salayarana in the Brejasmobhara. So, Namarupa Bhajya, Salayarana. Chalayarana is a cha. Salayarana is a cā'āgamā. Cha is a 6. Ayarana is ayarana, basis, sense basis. Okay. So, because of background la come, but that la is no anadot here with the anadot. So there is one rough saying, la la na ma we say so in the Padarūpasiddhi. This kind of saying is we call paribhasa. Paribhasa is saying maybe like overall saying and surrounding. So this kind of word is this kind of saying is spreading. Everyone know. So la and la is not different. Something like that. So you can use those things, or you may use a master key. Bigger rule, bigger soda. So la change to la, like that. So paribhasa, even in Buddha, for example, Buddha never say 2 words, like that. So advaita vachana Buddha. So advaita vachana Buddha. The Buddhas are saying will not be different. When you read a soda, something seem to be different, but you cannot say it is different, because there is one saying advaita vachana Buddha or advaita katha Buddha. Buddha is not have two words. So must be you trying to be correct. So at that time you have to use some kind of metaphorically saying, figuratively saying. So by using in those, let's say in the Maharāhula Sutta, the Buddha taught, you must discern all materialities, 28 materialities. But in the Mahagopalaka Sutta, but in the Maharāhula Sutta, you should discern 4 element, space element. So something different. In the Maharāhula Sutta, the Buddha said 5 rupa. In the Mahagopalaka Sutta, the Buddha said 28 rupa. So it seems to be different. But the Buddha said Advaita Vajana Buddha. Buddha has no two words. If so, how to be united? This is so commentary say by saying space element, you should take the other 24 Upadārupas. Why? 24 Upadārupa space element. Those have the same characteristics as a Upadārupa. So if it is the same characteristics, we can take although not saying. So commentary do definition to be united with the Mahagopalaka Sutta by saying aghosa dhatu, you should take the other Upadārupas. So in the grammar book also we teach, if something has the same characteristics, sometimes you can do metaphorically saying. So saying one thing, but you take something didn't say. So another thing, maybe another method is Bharana Niya. Bharana Niya is focusing main things, but you may take some other things. For example, the king come. Although saying the king come, so you should know many stars are included. Because our king is an important one, we say king come. But saying reality is different. Although saying king come, not just a king, together with many Orients. So reality is something different. In the same way, when we invite people, come to eat rice. Saying is just rice, but they eat all. So it is a reality. Why they say rice? We call you, we invite you just to eat rice. We cannot say not to eat a curry or dessert. So we cannot say they will eat, because rice and those curries or dishes, desserts, those are the same characteristics or edible things. But surely you will not eat a plate, spoon, table. So those are you cannot take. It is a different characteristics, not edible things. Like that. So any language we have this kind of metaphorically saying. So in the complete grammar, have to teach what are metaphorically saying. How many methods we have. If something seems to be opposite among Buddha's teaching, so we have to use those methods. So by saying Advaita Katha Buddha, Buddha has no two words, like that. This kind of saying is called Paribhasa. Saying one times, saying in one place, it is spreading, useful for many. For example, we are now in Singaporean. We have a Singaporean saying. Singapore, you cannot do like that. Something like must be clean, or you cannot throw rubbish here and there, or something like that. So this is everybody know. So you cannot pluck fruits or flowers on the road. So something everyone understand. So this kind of saying is called Padarūpasiddhi. So in the same way, now la to la changing. There is one saying la la nama, we say so. La and la is not different. You can do. So so we may do with this kind of Padarūpasiddhi, have a few things, or we may do with the biggest soda. Okay, this is about the Padarūpasiddhi. So in the same way, for example, those Padarūpasiddhi, I may share some knowledge. So, for example, when a bhikkhu practice meditation, so serious practitioner, even they go to Vainavada, they practice. So some bhikkhus put water into the mouth, not to talk. They practice. So some bhikkhus throw those water, spit out those water at the gate of village. Because if people ask, what is it today? How many bhikkhus in your monastery? Bhikkhu has a responsibility to answer. So some bhikkhu, because of this, some bhikkhu throw water, spit out water at the gate of the village. But some bhikkhus bring water until the village, into the village. But when people ask, what is it today? How many bhikkhus in your monastery? So I have a responsibility to answer. So another thing is, if they ask for Dhamma talk, yeah, you can give a talk. Bhikkhu can give a talk. At that time, there is a question. So meditator should practice continuously. Talking in Dhamma is suitable or not? Suitable or not? Have this question. So the answer is Kammaṭhāna Vinimoda Dhammagatana Nati. There is no Dhamma speech free from meditation. If talking in Dhamma, it is you are doing meditation. Because talking in Dhamma also, we have to say what materiality, what mentality, cause and effect, that man donate to the Sangha, reborn in the Deva realm. This is also a kind of connection, cause and effect. This is a good deeds. It is a result. Anyway, the cause also nature dukkha anatta. The result, the Deva realm also nature dukkha anatta. You should make a wish, nibbana, idame punya, like that. So all these are related to meditation. No Dhamma talk free from meditation, like that. So this is kind of saying, Kammaṭhāna Vinimoda Dhammagatana Manati. There is no Dhamma speech free from meditation. So meditation also, Dhamma talk also, only not so deeply. We are saying and thinking about the Dhammas, cause and effects, good and bad. So it is a kind of meditation. So anyway, this is a kind of saying, Kammaṭhāna Vinimoda Dhammagatana Manati. Something like that. So like a Padarūpasiddhi. Padarūpasiddhi. So in the same way, another Padarūpasiddhi is, for example, Buddha appear within lifespan of people 100 to 1 million. If another 100 people have a lot of defilements, the Buddha cannot teach. They will not follow fully. If over the 1 million years when the people long life. So they will not know a nature impermanence, dukkha suffering, another non-self. Because of this, Buddha not appear in those time. So if a people short life, under 100, if a people long life, above 1 million. Because the Buddha, this teaching is a nature dukkha. The Buddha want to teach a nature dukkha. People, what is the nature? We are already long life. No disease or something. They will not think about nature and dukkha anatta. So maybe so, the Buddha may teach other things. So have a saying. I cannot remember in Bali anyway. There is no Buddha's teaching free from nature dukkha anatta. So all are related to nature dukkha anatta. But you may think some talk not related to nature dukkha anatta. You may think, but not free from nature dukkha anatta. So mostly, for example, you wrote this down in a story we may heard, and someone donated Buddha what then reborn in the Deva realm. This is a kind of cause and effect. If there is a cause and effect, no one can create, no creator. Creator is a kind of soul, a kind of self. So this is a saying about the anatta, like that. So there is no Dhamma talk, no Buddha's teaching free from nature, dukkha, anatta. Like that. This kind of saying is called paribhasa. Paribhasa. So another, sometimes in Myanmar, someone is around, even an exam, bhikkhu's exam. So who check exam and giving him mark. So something wrong. So because around complain, I'm pass examination because you do wrongly. So I fail examination, but I already done. Result already out. So yeah, we fail, but we cannot change. So you should reflect. What does say what dozo? In the teaching, there is something. What does say what dozo? This is the fault of samsara. Whoever stay in the samsara, so we may encounter those kind of mistakes. What does say what also? They do quotation reference. Because everything's done. Yeah, we have done mistakes, but the result come out no. Changing also may not be okay. So already we have done a mistake. So what they quote, we have read is what does say what also. Yeah, this is when in a story, for example, someone harm a bhikkhus. For the bhikkhu, no problem to get angry, Oh, this is what does say what also. Only the fault of Buddha, Sangalo reward. Yeah. Although we're trying to be correct, trying to avoid the mistake, whoever stay in the samsara, Sangalo reward. So those faults will come. So everyone, have to reflect like a noble person, good person, trying to be so. So what does he want also? Something like that. This kind of saying is called paribhasa. So one place have said, but it may very useful for here and there. So in the same way here, la and la, changing. La la na ma we say so. La la na, we say so. We say so, no different. La la na of la and la. No difference of la and la. Okay, whether that's the paribhasa, we may change la and la. Okay, next one. Sa become cha. Sa la cha becomes sa. Okay, later we may find that. We will find that rule. Okay, next one. Salayarana. Okay. And before going another sutta, you may read in the Vodi, Chekahenena Idewa Magarasa Bakaro Hodi. Can you find that? Chekahenena Idewa Magarasa Bakaro Hodi. Chekahenena. Chekahenena with the word ja. Chekahenena with the word ja. Idewa. In only here. Idewa only here. Only here means only in this example. Magarasa of ma alphabet. Of ma alphabet. Bagaro. Ba doing. Hodi. Hodi becomes. So ba doing becomes of ma. Means ma become ba. Ma change into ba. So for us saying Bagara, ba alphabet, Hodi becomes Magarasa of ma. This ba is of ma, made of ma, means made of ma. So only in this example, not anywhere else. So with what? Check in with the word ja. Where is ja? In the sutta, you can read Yawamadana Darala cā'āgamā, Darala cā'āgamā. Why you put ja? Ja is translation is also. Also. So Yawamadana Darala agama come. It is enough. Why you put ja? Yawamadana Darala ja. Yawamadana Darala also. Why you put also? So if so, this is extra one. Saying something extra. So we have a paribhasa, one paribhasa coming again. Satadigo, atadigo. Satadigo, atadigo means if extra word, extra meaning. If extra word, extra meaning. Satadigo, atadigo. Sometimes we ask someone, are you okay? Okay. Something extra then in front. So that means, if extra word, extra meaning, okay. If so, not just okay. Okay. What is we don't know, we cannot explain very correctly, but there is some meaning. And so you should know behind something. Okay, like that. Okay. Some people say, okay. Like that. So that means satadigo, atadigo. If the water is extra, and the meaning also extra. So in this sutta, Yawamadana Darala ja, Yawamadana Darala also come. So that also means just giving hint you there is an extra thing to do. But you will not know which one. Only what you can know is you think about. Just you think about something extra meaning may have. Because of saying extra. So satadigo, atadigo. So in many sutta, there is war, there is something like that. So And if we explain very detailed, those one will come. Those one will come. So when you say something extra, what you want to know, what you want me to know, like that. So the reader only can know something have a meaning. Only that. So to know detail, you may go to definition, Padarūpasiddhi, or so in the Vodi, or like that. So now with the sa, the word sa, ma become ba, and that extra meaning. Okay, what is example? Chira boa saying. Chira boa saying is we should divide chira boa saying. Chira boa saying. Chira boa saying. Okay, chira chira boa saying. Chira boa saying. You know, first of all, this negahita need to be ma. Need to do ma. Ma. The end of work. Negahita, you should do the end of work. Ma. Because the ba is behind. Ba is behind. Ba consonants. The work consonants is behind. Negahita should be ma. Which is soda. Wakandam wa wake. We finished. Because of waka consonants behind, negahita become the end of waka. The end of waka is have a 5 line, five letters, nga, nya, na, ma. We have to choose ma. Why? Because of behind the ba, the same waka, ba, ma, you know. So negahita become ma. Okay. No more about dot. Negahita become ma. So now you're finished. So to finish chira bawa say ma, what we should do? Ma should be ba, right? With this the word ja. With the ja from the Yavamadana Sakama Sota, ma become ba. Okay. Ma become ba. Like a two changing. Negahita become ma. Ma become ba. Two changing. So from negahita to ma. From ma to ba. We have to use two sota. So first one is wakanda wa wage. Second one is whether this is sa. Okay, this is ja. Okay. Okay, that's that one. And next one, now I finished. Kakarasa ja. Dagaro hodi. Kakarasa ja. Of ka alphabet also. Dagaro da doing. Hodi becomes da doing. Of ka alphabet. Means ka become da. Ka change to da. Da garo, da alphabet. No, da doing. Hodi becomes. Kagarasa ja. Of ka alphabet also. So means da is made of ka. Da is made of ka. And you can also translate. Da garo, da alphabet. Hodi is kagarasa, made of ka. Okay. So Saddata Basudo. The example is Saddata Basudo. Saddata Sadatta Pasudo. Pasudo. So Sadatta Pasudo is you should divide Sakata Pasudo. Sakata Pasudo. Here you see Sakata. So Sadatta Pasudo, Sakata Pasudo. Saka is own, Atta is a benefit. So own benefit. So but Ka become Da, you know. Ka become Da. With this soda. Okay, next one. Next one is Dagara Saja. Dagaro Hodi. Dagaro, the alphabet. Hodi is Dagara Saja, made of Da. Means Da becomes Da. Da changes into Da. For that, Sugado. Sugado. You may know. Sugado. Sugado is you already know. Idipi Sobagoa Arahan Sama Sambodo. Sugado, we should divide Sugado. Because in the definition, Sondarangadada, like that, with the D. Sondarangadada, because of saying good, the Buddha is Sugado. Sondarangadada, Gada. So Su and Gada joining. Su is well. Gada is saying. So good speaker. Good speaker. So Sugado, one definition. There are many definitions. Well goer, well speaker, well comer, like that. So in this case, Su and Gada joining. Su is well. Gada is speak. So well speaker. The Sugado. The Buddha is a well speaker. Originally, in the definition, in the commentary, Sondara is the definition of Su. Gada is they do definition Gadada because of saying well. The Buddha is a Sugado. So Sondara, Gadada. By seeing in Sondara, Su is well. Gadada, by seeing in Gadada, Gado is coming in from Gada. Like that. No, coming in from Gada. Coming in from Gada. Because in that definition with D, Sondara, Gadada. Like that. So, by seeing in that definition, this is Sugada is coming in from Gada. So, to finish a Gada, how to do that? So, Da become Da. With this this is Ja in the Yavamadana Chakama Sota. So Da become Da, change. Da change into Da. Okay. So with the Sa doing in three things, Ma become Ba, Ka become Da, Da become Da. Okay. This is a changing with the Ja. Huh? The same. One definition. Yeah. Originally Sugadam, D. Da become Da, Sugadam. So this is based on commentary's definition. In the commentary's definition, Sondaram, this is a definition of Su. Su have many meanings. Sometimes Su is like strong or strongly. In this case, Sondra, that means not strongly, well. Because of Sondra. Sometimes Su is Busan or something like that. They do definition. So based on definition, Sondra is well, Su is well, So gajada, gajada, because of saying, so it is coming in from gada, like that. So, so if we do in this way now, when we read commentaries definition, we can accept it easily. This is a grammatically changing. So commentary and grammar book is have a connection. Because of definition of commentary, we have to write this grammar rule. Grammar rule. So, so dictionary also we should write. Sugata is a well speaker, like that. So su and gata joining, da become da. Okay. So time is up. And do there many paribhasa? Yeah. You should know one thing. What does it what also? This is the fault of samsara. Fault of samsara. Very good reflection. Huh? Whatever mistake you encounter, or whatever failure you encounter, so this is a Buddha Seva also. Whoever stay in the water, Sangala river, no one can avoid with the mistakes, with the failure. So means this paribhasa is indicating you should go to Nibbana. Go to Nibbana. What does say what also like that? This is a good reflection. So no one can be stable. No one can be perfect if people stay in the samsara. So what does say what also? So this kind of saying is called paribhasa. Okay. So we will make a wish and share merit. So by learning grammar, you may have difficulties. It is also what does say what also. So what does say what also? Very useful. Idam me ponyam nibbanasa pacayo hodu mama bonya bhagam sabha sadanam bhajemi desabe me samam bonya bhagam labandu sadhu sadhu sadhu